that third failure in a row, did you think, I need to pack this in?
Never.
Why not?
I don't ever give up. I mean, I'd have to be dead or completely incapacitated.
There are American heroes who don't like this idea. Neil Armstrong, Gene Cernan have both testified against commercial spaceflight in the way that you're developing it, and I wonder what you think of that.
I was very sad to see that because those guys are, those guys are heroes of mine, so it's really tough. I wish they would come and visit and see the hardware that we're doing here. And I think that would change their mind.
They inspired you to do this, didn't they?
Yes.
And to see them casting stones in your direction.
It's difficult. Probably not the guy that most people would bet on.
Who wins?
It's like a little kid fighting a bunch of sumo wrestlers. Usually the sumo wrestlers win. We're a little scrappy company. Every now and again, a little scrappy company wins. And I think this will be one of them.
Everyone from the Doge community that's in here tonight, I want you to listen to me very carefully. Right at this moment, I want you to stop what you're doing. Even anything else you might be doing, we'll have in the stream. And I want you to look. I want you to look at that computer screen monitor or that TV screen in front of you with that thumbnail art and my voice coming through to you right now. And I want you to understand one big, simple, epic concept. We are going to win. We are going to win. We are going to win. We've got the Doge momentum. Can you dig it?
Maybe have some fun. I mean, there's a good chance that crypto is the future currency of Earth. Right. And then it's like, well, which one is it going to be? Like, what would be the most ironic outcome? That the currency that was invented as a joke, in fact, becomes the real currency.
Right. Wow. No, absolutely. To the moon.
To the moon.
When you had that third failure in a row, did you think, I need to pack this in?
No.
Why not?
I don't ever give up.
What's going on, guys? This is your man, Real Deal Steven Steele, coming to you live on this Sunday. What a momentous day. What an exciting day. What an exhilarating day. I hope you guys enjoyed that new video I put together. If for those of you who are interested, that is uploaded on the channel right now under The Future is Wow, featuring Elon Musk. The Future is Wow. So you can watch it as many times as you like. It's up on the channel. Welcome. Guys, before we get started, if I could ask you to smash that like button, if you could take a moment to do that, it takes a split second of your time. It doesn't cost you a dime. It's the number one thing you can do to help a new emerging channel like this reach up into those tricky YouTube algorithms so we can reach more people and get more people on board to spread the Doge momentum. Yes. So if you could just take a moment to do that, I want you, listen. Folks, I want you to smash that like button like you'd smash your childhood celebrity crush. I mean it. Those of you who are brand new here, you are watching Steven Steele Live. I am Steven Steele. We are glad to have you. We are excited to have you. You are welcome here. We've got an awesome community. I'm a bit biased, granted, but I think we've got the best community online in all of crypto. We may not be the biggest, but we are the best, in my opinion. We're a little bit weird here, so you got to be cool with that, but we are an eccentric, fun bunch, and I live stream nearly every night. I rarely live stream this early, let alone the daytime. But, you know, we got to cover this breakout, guys. We got to cover this breakout. So if you're new here, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe. Hit all on that notification bell. If you've already subscribed, hit all on that notification bell. Do you realize that only about 25% of YouTube subscribers bother to hit the notification bell? This is a live stream channel predominantly, so you don't want to miss these breakout notices, these spontaneous live streams. Why would you want to miss these parties, guys? You don't want to miss these parties. So if you're a subscriber as well, hit all on that notification bell. If you feel compelled to super chat anytime throughout this broadcast, that's obviously hugely appreciated for all my time and efforts put forth. And you can feel free to put any questions or comments in those super chats, and I'll field them to the best of my ability. I'm going to have a few guests kind of coming in and out of this stream. I'm going to stream as long as my voice will allow me to, covering this Market Watch, just kind of a Market Watch hangout. So welcome. If you're drinking tea, or if you got a cocktail, or you got some wine, or you got some coffee, or you got some lemonade, whatever your pleasure is, just kick your feet up, get relaxed, get settled in, get active in the chat. And don't be shy if you're new here, get active in the chat. Get active in the chat. You don't just have to be a lurker. We've got a lot of nice folks here to mix it up with, and we got a really welcoming, awesome community here. And you know, Dogecoin, out of all the cryptocurrency landscape, has the best community. We got not only the biggest community, but we've got the best community. We've got the warmest community. We got the most fun community. We got the funniest community, that's for sure. And so there's a lot to be excited about, guys. This Dogecoin breakout has been a long time coming. After trading sideways for months at a time, finally in a breakout, here we are. Dogecoin sitting right over 25 cents at the moment. Might dip below a little bit of retracement in the high 24s. Looks like we'll probably do that momentarily, but I think we're going to be coming up again. Overall, I'm seeing a trajectory of ascendancy throughout the evening. People are asking, Steven Steele, could we hit 30 cents tonight? Listen, that's going to take a lot of volume, but then again, I'm not scratching off the table, and I make my predictions very trepidatiously. I usually lean a bit more conservatively in my predictions, so I will say 30 cents it's at least possible. It's at least possible. I do think it's on the table. Miles G Investments, you guys, Miles G's Investments is in the house. Good to see you, Miles. Says Doge to 5 cents next week. Doge is dead. Miles G with a little bit of well, not a little bit, some heavy sarcasm there. I'm sure most of you already are familiar with Miles and his channel. He does great Doge-centric, crypto-centric content, so good to see him. Where's Upshot? Someone says, oh, probably, I don't know. Who knows? People are speculating the Cayman Islands, but who knows? Ramon, we got Ramon in here. Yep, best community for sure. Thank you, Tiffany. Good to see you. Maxine Hall. We got Pythony. I haven't seen Pythony in a while. Good to see her mixing up here in the chat. We've got Stormer144, Xavier, Rodrigo. We got Upper Hand, Squirrely, Zombie Doge Army, Anthony Grant, yes, Bud Dickman, Ralph of New York, of NYC, Low Roller, the list goes on, Welcome, guys, welcome. Also, if those of you who are on Twitter, if you could share this stream out, if you wouldn't mind retweeting it, that would be awesome. Let's get the word out. Let's get this party really kicking up. Let's, as Emerald used to say back in the 90s, let's kick it up a notch. So let's do that. Let's do it to it. And that really does help. So I'm going to put in the chat here momentarily the link to it's just what I tweeted out, the link to this stream, letting people know that we're going live for a Marathon Market Watch. So there we have it. It's in the chat, so those of you on Twitter, please consider retweeting that out. HL Discord link not working. Those darn Discord links, they're so temperamental. Just hang on just a moment, guys. I'm going to get you an updated Discord link for anyone that wants to join the Discord. It's free right now, I'm going to put that link momentarily. And actually, the Discord's been getting wild. It's been getting wild. A lot of top tier memeing going on, and the great thing about the Discord is it's open 24/7, so you can mix it up with our awesome community there whenever you'd like. And I'm going to put the updated link to the Discord community for you to join free of charge in the chat. Pythony says IRT. Thank you, Pythony. Appreciate that. Donald. Doge equals faith in what you believe. Oh, right. Fatali's in here. Starting to see some of the members come in here. And also, guys, I offer 3 tiers of membership now. You can look into that just pinned at the link at the top of the chat. And I've been very active about making membership a lot more membership exclusive content. I do extra kind of technical analysis sessions and after hours, special members only after hours live streams, kind of behind the scenes stuff too. And we have a lot of fun at those exclusive membership extras, extra live streams and stuff. And I've been doing those pretty regularly. And the starting tier, the entry tier for membership's only $4 a month, and then there's 2 other ones after that. It's just another great way to support the show and the community. So if that interests you, you could check into that as well. Maxine Hall, yo Steve, thanks for the hard work and dedication to Doge, man. You're very welcome, Maxine. I love it. I love the Doge. I love the community. I love that dog money. I love what it represents, and I think it's a phenomenal long-term investment, which doesn't hurt as well. Yeah, we are just doing it to it. Here we go, guys. Just hanging tough. Could we see seeing a new floor over 25 cents? I certainly think it's a decent probability, and we'll see where the night takes us, guys. We'll see where the night takes us. I know that Dogecoin millionaire Nick Balls will be joining us a little bit later. There might be a couple other surprise guests as well. So yeah, Pythony says secret streams. Yeah, I have secret members only streams. We've been doing pretty regularly now. So yes, secret top secret streams. Yeah, so you guys, this is something that Nick Balls and I predicted. It's something that Nick Balls and I predicted over the last few days, where we said that what was going to happen was Ethereum was going to pump pretty hard for a few days, and then Ethereum and Bitcoin were going to slow down a bit, perhaps. That's when Dogecoin would kick in and have its moment in the sun and start pumping fairly heavily at that point. And so, when we look at the history between Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, particularly over the last 6 months, this is a very common pattern that we see where they kind of alternate, right? Where Ethereum and Bitcoin will pump and do their own thing, then kind of take a breather, trade sideways for a bit, and then the Doge will kick in seemingly out of nowhere and give us the same sort of bull run that Ethereum and Bitcoin demonstrating as well. Imperial Beats, haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, Imperial Beats. I see you, Low Roller. We gotta worry. You guys don't enjoy yourselves. Just keep worrying. Listen, dude, like, I've looked over the Congress bill. It's not all bad news. There are actually some really good amendments, proposals that look like they're going to go through in that congressional bill in terms of what gets classified under miners, in terms of the level of taxation. So basically what it's likely going to do now, it's going to exempt all crypto miners, crypto software, and crypto hardware developers from getting taxed to all hell. So that is an incredibly great news. So it's not all bad news from Washington right now. It does seem to be some decent signs of hope that at least a few of those folks sitting in the chambers of Congress are starting to get their heads out of their know-whats and starting to at least speak up a little bit in behalf of the crypto market and us investors and everybody involved in the industry. So let's see here. What's good, buddy? Doge is coming back. Yes, it is, Imperial Beats. It's coming back. I always knew it would. Every single day, I go to the mat. Every single night, rather. I'm live streaming. I'm doing my shows every single day. Almost every single day, I'm putting out a video edit. No matter where Doge is at, no matter where the crypto market's at, I keep pumping out the content. I'm not a fair weather Doge fan. I'm not a fair weather Doge-centric content creator. I go to the mat whether Doge is at 12 cents or whether it's at 72 cents. And I think that's important. I think it's important to keep encouragement in the community. I think it's important to keep the Doge momentum going strong and keep people uplifted, keep people in a positive atmosphere. Also give community members a place to go and hang out with each other and have fun and encourage each other maybe when the market's not doing so hot and maybe when things are trading sideways and when the natives are getting restless. It's important to have a strong community during those times as well. And it's also a great place to go and celebrate when things are going really great. It's always been my opinion that Dogecoin is an excellent and pretty solid long-term investment, particularly when it comes to cryptocurrency. I tweeted out the other day. I said, if you're getting a bit overwhelmed by the crypto market and you're just not quite sure where to focus your time and investments, you could always play it safe, in my opinion. And of course, in the markets, nothing's ever safe, but you can give yourself higher probabilities of safety in this market. So with that in mind, I was recommending people maybe just strip it down. Stick with what are the top three in my opinion are. You could just stick with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin, and you could simply invest in those three and let it ride for a few years and take a few deep breaths and smile. And there's a very good probability that your future self will be thanking your current self over those decisions. Someone going by the name of Vitalik Buterin is in the chat. That's funny. Thank you, Vitalik Buterin. Thanks, Stephen, for the stream. Want to conduct an interview with me? Of course, I'd want to conduct an interview with you, Vitalik Buterin. Even though I don't think you're the real Vitalik Buterin, but of course I would. Of course I would love to interview Vitalik Buterin. Absolutely. Pythony, setting things off with the first super chat of the stream. Thank you, Pythony. Really appreciate that. For $9.99. I must leave to feed my children. Have fun, Steve. Dogecoin to the moon. Thank you so much, Pythony. Thank you for the support. And Pythony's a stalwart of the Dogecoin community. You can find her over on Twitter. You can go ahead and give her a follow over there on Twitter. She's a pretty funny, sassy gal, and you can just follow. You can find her just under Pythony on Twitter. Let's see. It may not be. Yeah, Bud is referencing a funny segment from our show last night. Wow. Say it backwards, guys. Say wow backwards. And what do you get? And what do you get? You get a floor that's looking over 25 cents. That's what you get, folks. Ben H., welcome to the chat. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? We got Dogecoin millionaire Nick Balls coming into the chat a little bit later, guys, and might have a few other special guests as well. You never know who's going to pop through here at Steele Live. We got Miles G actually hanging out in chat right now. He's a fan of the show, and he's just an awesome guy. He says, this investment advice, so I'm suing. Sir, please read the screen. That's what it's there for. Not financial advice. In the words of my friend Crypto Batman, financial fried rice. Financial fried rice. So we are definitely in a season. We are definitely in Dogementum season, guys. We are definitely in Dogementum season. All right. So this is a good signal here. Let me get to the chart here. I'm going to actually just kind of zoom in on this a little bit more here. As we can see, we've got some sideways trading action with the emerging of a thick green candle coming in here. Not sure how that's going to play out because I'm looking at more sell orders than buy orders come in, though. Right now, at the very moment I'm speaking, it seems to kind of be a mixed bag, split evenly. So we'll see which way this breaks. Oh, got a long way to go. There we go. I wasn't at the end of the candles. There we are. That makes a lot more sense according to what I'm seeing now. Got a lot more got a surge of buy orders that just came in, and of course we've got the beginning of a new green candle coming in here. From what I'm seeing right now, the point of resistance seems to be somewhere around 25.4 from what I'm seeing. So I think if we can get up to that and blast a bit beyond that, I think that will be a good opportunity to accelerate to the next level in the form of 26 cents. So we'll see where it takes us. Just like I said, relax, get settled in. I'm going to be here for a while, or as long as my voice lasts, guys. We're going to do a Dogecoin Market Watch marathon stream. So just settle in, and we're just going to hang out, and we're just going to see how long the stream lasts, and have a few guests check in here, and just have a good old time. So, you know, this is a very welcome change, obviously. Dogecoin had been trading sideways for a couple months now. The natives were getting restless. People were wondering every day. I'm sure Miles gets the same thing, but every day I'd get people inboxing me. Is Doge dead? What's going on? I can't take it anymore. Why is Bitcoin moving? Why is Ethereum moving? Why isn't Dogecoin moving? You guys, you got to just, please, for the love of God, calm your tits. Stop being such a wailing ninny. You got to take a deep breath. In the grand scope of things, trading sideways for a couple months, although can feel a bit tedious and boring, it's no cause for alarm, particularly when you look at the history of crypto markets. It's perfectly normal for that to happen, and honestly, healthy. And you know, you think if you're bored by crypto markets, I'm not quite sure what to tell you, except that you definitely want to stay away from the stock market then, because that's gonna seem like watching paint dry compared to the crypto market. William Hatfield, what's the prediction for Monday when the market opens? Well, this is the thing about crypto, William. So the markets never close, right? The markets never close with crypto, and that's why we end up seeing, in my opinion, a lot of extra activity, a lot of excitement on Saturdays and Sundays, because the crypto market operates more like an office. It's open Monday through Friday during stringent hours only, and then no trading allowed before or after. But crypto, it's like Vegas, baby. It's Vegas, baby. Yeah, baby. Crypto's like Vegas, baby, in more ways than one, honestly. But meaning it's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So for those folks who like to keep the trading, the excitement going, and they're away from the office, they're home, they're looking around, you can't really engage with stock trading on off hours. So then I think more people look to crypto during those stock market off hours. And in part, I think that does contribute to adding to the overall vibrancy of the cryptocurrency market over weekends. And yeah, so I definitely think that plays a role. Where do I think Dogecoin is going to be sitting come Monday morning when the stock market opens? Maybe perhaps you're asking that as well. Oh gosh, I mean, it's anyone's guess. But if you're asking me to put a guesstimation on it, I'd say it's a fair probability that Dogecoin will be sitting at around between 27, 28 cents perhaps, come early Monday morning around 8 a.m. Sure. Look at this, guys. We got a big green weenie. We've got a big green weenie right at that point of resistance that I was seeing before. It's struggling to get past it. Look at that, right at that threshold of about 25.4. That I've been seeing before. If we can get through 25.4, I think that's going to be a pretty good sign. So what we want to see right now, we want to see it get through this point of resistance onto 25.5, onto 25.6. Let's see if we can do it. It looks like we just might do it now, folks. If we can get it up through there, I think the probability of 26 cents exponentially increases. Tiffany is saying the thick. I know Tiffany likes those thick green candles for sure. And 7-1 is in the chat. Welcome. Zombie Doge Army says, just look at it. Just look at it. You know what, guys? Sometimes it's all you can really do is look at it. Just look at it, will you? Julian Pinto says, the more I listen to you, the happier I am. I invested a lot of money in Doge. Thank you, Julian. I appreciate that, guys. Guys, if you haven't hit that like button, if you take a split second to do that, let's try to get this stream up in front of more viewers. And I think it deserves to be in front of more viewers. When I see, I mean, for goodness sakes, I mean, there's Market Watch streams up on YouTube right now with nobody talking, with no presentation, with no analysis, with no excitement, just some mellow music and a chart that are doing 3 times the numbers as we're doing right in here, right now. That is some shit, man. That is something else. I mean, come on. So, we need to just pump up the Doge momentum, not only for the Doge, but this channel, guys. We can do it. We can do better than what we're doing right now. And I honestly, not to toot my own horn, but I think we deserve to be doing a bit better than what we're doing right now. Welcome, Smoking Mirror. Welcome. Donnie DeVille is in the hizza. Would you just look at it? Sometimes that's all you can really do is look at it, guys. I forgot to retweet. Yeah, please do. Please retweet, guys. Please retweet the stream. I will put I know what, I'm going to put the tweet that I put out to this marathon stream in the chat. For those of you who haven't retweeted the stream yet and you're on Twitter, if you could consider doing that, it really does help. It really does help. Duncan bought more last night. Pretty good. Matthew Ness, $10 super chat. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for your support. And Matthew asked, do you think it'd be good for the community to sell their Doge on Robinhood and move to another exchange? Since purchases on Robinhood doesn't affect the market, would the new buying pressure help? Interesting questions there, Matthew, and thank you for them. I'll do my best to answer them for you. Firstly, Matthew asked, do you think it'd be good for the community to sell their Doge on Robinhood and move to another exchange? It depends how much you trust Robinhood. I guess that's what it boils down to. It depends how much that's how important that is to you. So here's the thing. There are a lot of you can find your share of people that are very skeptical and will tell you that Robinhood is never going to give their user base wallets, let alone Doge wallets. That's just not going to happen. In fact, my most frequented co-host, Nick Balls, we had a very friendly debate about this. He's of that persuasion. I seem to think that I'm of the persuasion. I do think Robinhood's going to come through with wallets, likely within the next 8 weeks here, now that their IPO is out. I think it's kind of imperative that they do so. Do I think it'd be good for the community? Yeah, I think it's always a good idea to secure your Doge on a cold wallet if you have the means to do so, if you know what you're doing and you're confident in executing that process. Sure, I don't think you can go wrong there. But I think the majority of Robinhood users, since they are predominantly noobs and a new user base, I think they just want the peace of mind of knowing that they can transfer out their cryptocurrencies if they so decided that. They just want to know that they could if they wanted to. I think Vlad and Robinhood are savvy enough to understand that. So, and that's another reason why I think wallets are a higher likelihood of happening. And your second question is, since purchases on Robinhood doesn't affect the market, would the new buying pressure help? Since the purchases on Robinhood doesn't affect the market, would the new buying pressure help? Oh, sure. Of course it would. Of course it would help. And another thing too, there still is a fair amount of it, but it used to be a lot more common that people would look at that 28% top Dogecoin whale wallet and think it was a really big deal, and that this was will always have a very stagnating effect on Dogecoin and its market value. I really don't think that's the case. It's pretty much a foregone conclusion at this point that that top wallet, that 28% Dogecoin wallet, does belong to Robinhood, and now we have absolutely conclusive data. And I did a breakdown of this data on one of my live streams about a week and a half ago, wherein some very clever Reddit investigators found the kind of nail in the coffin for conclusive evidence that that 28% Dogecoin wallet is the Robinhood wallet. And, you know, an exchange wallet affects the market very differently than an individual holding that amount of Dogecoin would have. An exchange wallet, obviously, the reason why they're holding all of that Dogecoin is for inventory purposes for their user base, which kind of has a, dare I say, a very innocuous effect on the market. It doesn't really have a negative effect or positive effect one way or the other. It just kind of is serving its function. It is what it is. So hopefully that information is valuable for you. Tiffany says, I started on Robinhood and I'm holding 183,000 in Doge. Wow, that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit, Tiffany. But because I don't want to sell, so I've been leaving it and buying more on Coinbase. So I have the option to spend Doge. Yeah, Coinbase is great. You know, the fees are a bit higher on Coinbase, but it's got a long history and reliable history and track record. I think Coinbase is pretty user friendly as well. I like the interface, and it's a very secure network, and a very organized one. So there's that. Not that people haven't had a few discrepancies over there, but yeah, overall I do like Coinbase. I'm also a fan of Coinbase Pro and the Coinbase wallet. I use that in addition to what I use. I also do a lot of trading on Voyager as well. Guys, look at this. We've broke through that resistance level there, and just like I said, since we got past that 25.4, now we are up to 25.8, nearing in on 26 cents. Just excellent. Things are looking great. A little bit of inevitable retracement here with a small red candle. So as those sell orders do a bit of dumping here, we are going to see some retracement. I don't think this retracement is going to last too long here. In fact, I don't think it's going to even last more than 2 minutes before we could see another boost right up to that threshold of 26 cents, folks. 26 cents. Let's see here. And let me just kind of adjust this chart here, guys. Let me adjust the chart. There we go. So here we are, 25.75 in Dogeland. Almost like Deutschland, but Dogeland. Maybe that could be maybe we could have our own future continent called Dogeland. Wouldn't that be nice? Dogeland, I think, could be a very, very pleasant place, much like a Scandinavian continent. We could have lots of nice family-owned and independent bakeries and baked goods. What else would we have in Dogeland? What would Dogeland look like? Would there be ice cream shops? I hope there's Thai food in Dogeland. I'm very fond of Thai food. I'm very fond of Vietnamese food. We got to have those in Dogeland. What else? Who's going to be in 1 year, Stephen? What's going to be in 1 year, Stephen? Oh, are you asking me for a 1 year prediction? Oh, I don't know. I guess when I look, I have recalibrated my end of year prediction for Doge twice this year. My latest end of year prediction, given everything that I've been looking at and through all my statistical analysis and everything else. Now, keep in mind, my end of year skews a bit more conservatively than many content creators in this space, but I'm putting end of year. On Dogecoin anywhere between 68 and 82 cents. 68 and 82 cents. Now, do I think it's possible Doge could securely get to $1 and stay there by the end of year? Sure, certainly I think it's possible. I'm just giving you my opinion on the highest probability based on my analysis. I think Doge will be coming in anywhere between 68 and 82 cents. I know that's a bit of a window there, but it's about the best I can do while giving what I feel to be a fair and accurate prediction. Now, my co-host my co-host Nick Balls, he's a bit more bullish. Okay, he thinks that Doge will comfortably make it up a little bit past $1 by the end of the year, and I would super be open and welcome to that possibility. Guys, we are testing this resistance here again, but overall the trajectory is still moving up. Maybe not quite as quickly as we want to see it, but we're getting there. We're moving. We're grooving. Those of you who are new here, you are watching Steven Steele Live. I am Steven Steele. Some folks have taken to call me the real deal Steven Steele, and you can do with that what you wish. If you're new here, if you could just smash that like button, let's keep growing the stream. Let's keep pumping up the Doge momentum. So if you haven't done that, please take a moment. It takes a split second of your time. It doesn't cost you a dime, and it's honestly just the number one thing to do to help the channel out, and it's so simple and it's free. So if you could just take a moment to do that, that'd be awesome. And also, we've got a great community here if you're new, so feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell. I stream very regularly. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone else that streams Doge-centric, live streams Doge-centric content as much as yours truly. And I also try to bring you guys, I think I do a pretty good job of bringing you guys the smartest, most interesting guests in the space and beyond. It's just kind of a podcast talk show format, and we don't even always necessarily talk crypto. We have topics that deviate, and sometimes occasionally guests that aren't even necessarily solely crypto related, but we always circle back to the charts and keep everyone in the loop. It's just a very unique, cool vibe we got going on here, and just an awesome community. Matt's Market, welcome Matt's Market. Says, what's up, Steven? What's up, Matt's Market? Matt, another content creator. Good to see you. Good to see you in the chat. Thanks for coming by. Zombie Doge Army, what trading platform do you use on the streams? On the streams? What trading platform do I use on the streams? For charting, I usually use Binance, if that's what you're asking. Hey, what's this place? What's this place you speak of, the audio freak says? Space is the place. That's where we're going, guys. Space is the place. We are ascending. Here we are, getting back on track to that ascendance to the moon, Mars, and beyond. Wowie zowie. Wowie zowie. Wow. The future is wow, guys. Say wow backwards. What do you get? What do you get? Yeah, guys, where are you from? Let's get, I haven't done that in a long time. Why don't we get, let's get a feel for where everyone's from. Put it in the chat. Let's kind of get it just like a geographical roll call here. Haven't done that in a long time. But Doge is trading comfortably since we got on the air. It's gone up a bit. I think when we got on the air, it was just barely over 25 cents. Right now, we are trading comfortably right between 25.5, 25.7. Do I think we're gonna get to 26? I do. See where people are from here. They're from San Francisco, Kentucky, New York City, Russia. All right. Welcome, James. Texas, deep in the heart of Texas. Arkansas, Boise, Idaho. Welcome, Lone Wolf. London. All right. Another Londoner. Welcome, my fellow Englishman from across the pond. Who else we got? We got Nantucket. We've got Upper Michigan. We've got Ohio. We've got another one from Texas. We got Hawaii. We've got South Carolina. We got LA. We've got another Michiganer there. Michiganer. How do you say a native Michiganer? Michiganer? Yes. Jacksonville, Florida. Odessa, Texas, baby. Another one for Texas. You know what? Sometimes I like to just mosey on up to a diner down there and in the big Lone Star State. Order some eggs over easy. Some flapjacks. Some bacon. And 2 thick, toasted, buttered up slabs of Texas toast. Who else we got here? We got Venezuela, Bulgaria. Hey, Nebraska. All right, all people from all over the world, What is going on? I love it. We've got Minneapolis, Michigander. Is that right, Michigander? Green Bay, Wisconsin. All right. Long Beach, California. New York. New York. We got them Youpers up in here. All right, so we got people from all over the country, people from all over the world, and that's one thing that's just so beautiful and interesting about the Dogecoin community. It's worldwide. We are worldwide. We are nationwide, and I love it. I'm just readjusting the chart here momentarily so we can get a little bit better of a view on the screen here. Right now, we seem to be stuck trading sideways at about 25.5. I got a couple different charts open here, and I'm just kind of assessing a few things, and I'm going to let you guys know in a few minutes what my opinion is on what I'm seeing here and where we're likely going in the near future. Sounds about right. Out of sight. Yeah. And if you're new here, I'd like to personally welcome you. Invite you to subscribe, hit all on that notification bell. We've got an awesome community here. And guys, I see I got some members in the chat. If you're wondering, who are those people with those fancy green and yellow badges? Those folks are the community members, right? And I put out a lot of member exclusive material. We do after party streams. We do members only exclusive streams. Talk about behind the scenes stuff, some insider information that's can be very helpful, and also we just have a lot of fun just hanging out, and yeah, we've got a great community. So if you want to look into membership, I offer 3 different tiers of membership. You can check out more information on that. The link pinned at the top of the chat. And entry level for memberships just $4 a month, and that unlocks a whole host of exclusive membership content, including our awesome, what would I call it? Our awesome line of emojis. We've got the best emojis here on Steele Live. Anyway, Dogecoin is on the move. We are seeing another green weenie going up. It's pretty sizable too, looking good. Here we are at 25.75, 25.80, guys. This is kind of a pivotal point here. And we could be approaching and getting to 26 cents here. This could be the moment where we get to 26 cents. Here we are at 20. Look at that. Just look at it. Sometimes that's all you can really do is look at it, guys, you know? So we're at 25.88. So close. So close, yet so far away. No, 25.9, 25.9. Can we get a 26? Can we get to the 26? I'm starting to feel like an auctioneer of Dogecoin, guys. I love it. Yep, we're right at 25.93, 25.93. Just so close, folks, so close. And can we get a 26? I think we're going to get there. Deep breaths, guys, deep breaths. I think we're going to get to 26 and probably beyond. We just gotta be patient. We gotta be patient. So I know that one of my co-hosts, Nick Balls, he's finishing up a few things right now, and he should be popping by. He should be popping by in a little bit here, and he's going to be adding to some technical analysis and entertainment, and you guys know how we do. You guys know how we do. So we're going to have Nick come in in a little bit, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And the time is 6:48 in my neck of the woods on the PM. We're heading to early evening, dinner time to most folks. If you're on that West Coast, you are definitely rocking it earlier, still in that afternoon, at basically 10 to 5 in the afternoon. And if you're out on the East Coast or in the Florida, all the craziest things happen in Florida, you are headed into 10 minutes to 8 p.m. You are watching Steven Steele Live. I am Steven Steele. We are covering Dogecoin Breakout. It's the Breakout! Breakout! We are doing it to it. This is an exciting time, a monumentous day, one that we've been waiting for arguably a few months, one that I knew would come. Never doubted it for a moment, never doubted for a second. Nick and I, over the last several nights on our nightly stream that usually comes on at 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, we were talking about this. Everything we were seeing in our technical analysis was leading to this moment, had all the indicators of this moment, and never doubted it for a second, Knew that Doge was getting ready to break out and do some serious pumping. Speaking of which, we are testing right at the top of 25. Right at the top of 25. Can we get to 26? We're almost there, folks. We're almost there. Look, green candle going up. And we'll see what it does, what it do. And if you feel compelled to super chat anywhere throughout this live stream, that's obviously immensely appreciated for all the time and effort put in. Feel free to ask me whatever questions or comments you want in those supers, and I will field them to the best of my ability. Yeah. So another little green candle trying to pop off here, trying to close that final gap there between the 25.95 and the 26. Well, can it be done? Yes. But will it be done in the very near future? Not sure if it's going to keep retracing right at the top there for a bit, or if we're going to break on through to the other side, as a seminal frontman from a 60s rap group once said. And we'll see what it does. But right now we are in some retracement. I have a feeling we're going to break on through 26 cents within about 15-20 minutes here. So might not happen in the next couple minutes, but I think it's going to happen within the next 20. Elon's rocket is huge. I'm not sure if that's an innuendo there, a zombie Doge army, but I've definitely seen a meme that would indicate that. Don't blow your voice out, Steven says squirrely. Trying my best. Trying my best. Oh yeah, said the Kool-Aid man. Yeah, Elon won the biggest rocket challenge. Yes, but you know what? I'd like to personally, at this time and moment, I'd like to congratulate Jeff Bezos Bezos. I'd like to congratulate Jeff Bezos on sending a giant dong into outer space. Congrats, Jeff Bezos, for sending a giant dong into the outer limits and putting yourself aboard that dong and filming it for us to see firsthand. It was a very interesting experience for all of us to witness and behold. So we just can't seem to get over that 20 up to the 26 point. We keep coming back up to 25.8, 25.9. Keeps going back into retracement right at that moment, and it just makes you just want it so much more when it keeps doing that. You know, just makes you want to get that 26 cents so much more. It's just teasing us. It's keeping us in suspense, just teasing us. Yes. So here we go, guys. Here we go. 25.9, another green candle going up. It's a small green weenie. Small green weenies are nice, but that's not quite enough to get us to go where we need to go. So we need big green weenies to get us to go where we need to go. So we need big green weenie energy, not small, tiny green weenie energy. But we'll take small green weenies over no green weenies, right? What we don't want is red weenies. So here we are, 25.95, 25.97. Come on now. Just give us another little extra turbo boost to get us up. At least kiss that 26 cents. There we go, guys. We kissed 26 cents just ever so briefly, but an important landmark. Now we are breaching into 26 cents. Let's see if we can maintain that. Hopefully establish a new floor and consolidation for a bit right at the 26 cent mark. Secure it a little bit over 26 cents so we can keep ascending this rocket steadily up towards the trajectory of 30 cents and beyond. Wouldn't it be great if we could get reestablished up in the 30s again, starting somewhere throughout tonight into tomorrow? The way things are going, I'm not taking it off the table. I certainly think it's a probability by come around Monday morning. Seven one says, don't forget to smash that like button, you guys. Yes, if you haven't done so, let's keep this live marathon stream growing. I want you to smash that like button like you'd smash your first childhood celebrity crush. It's the number one thing you can do to help an emerging channel like this get up in front of more YouTube algorithms. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. So just get some more perspective here. Dogecoin is up, you guys. Dogecoin is up a walloping at this moment in time, 27% over the last 24-hour period. It is up 27% over the last 24 hours, and we are definitely on a bull run now, up 4% just over the last hour. So we've been moving, grooving steadily on an incline to the tune of 4% over the last hour. No small feat for a coin that's coming in at the $34 billion market cap. A lot of trading going on. A whole lot of trading going on. Squirrely coming in with a $5 super sticker. I love it. Thank you, Squirrely, for the support. Appreciate that so much. Beto says, I saw this coming on the chart. You called it. I called it. We've been calling it all week here on Steve and Steele Live, night after night, going to the mat. We stream here almost nightly, 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We've got the best streams in the Doge-centric space, in my not-so-humble opinion. So if you're new here, don't forget to smash that subscribe. Hit that notification bell on all, because we've got the funnest community in the whole space. You got to be a part of it. You want to be here. You don't want to miss it. We're fun, we're funky, we're a little bit weird, so you got to be cool with that. Just giving you a heads up. Ethereum. Well, first let's get to Bitcoin. You guys, Bitcoin is nearing in on 45K. Massive, just massive. Up 4.2% for the day. Now, on to Ethereum. Ethereum just absolutely smashing it, up almost 10% for the day, nearing in on 3,200. I think that by Monday, we could even see Ethereum up to 3,400. Yeah, I think that's a pretty fair probability, actually. So here we are with Ethereum at 9.4% up for the day. To give you some more perspective on that, the market cap for Ethereum, get this, is over 370 billion. 370 billion. So for Ethereum to make a 10% increase on a market cap that massive is absolutely monumental. Absolutely monumental. Beto coming with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Beto, so much. Appreciate that. Here's for a gallon of gas in my state of California. Ouch. Ouch, Beto. Yeah, they're really gouging you on those gas fees, aren't they? Guys, we are sitting comfortably above 26 cents at this point. Look at that go. We are humming. We are moving. We are grooving. The Doge momentum is with us. The Doge momentum is strong. We are going. We are in it to win it, folks. Can you dig it? I can dig it. She can dig it. He can dig it. We can dig it. Look at where we're going. It's nothing but green on the scene, if you know what I mean. Making it a Doge-centric party stream. We are on the move, securing our place in what is looking like a new floor of comfortably above 26 cents at this moment of time. I couldn't ask for more. We are on the move, folks. We are on the move. Tiffany says, imagine Elon announcing Tesla acceptance tonight. Well, that would be obviously quite massive. I think, although unlikely, I would imagine he would make an announcement like that during the day. But who knows? Elon's an unconventional man with unconventional plans. It's possible. This is really good movement. Just to give you guys a little bit more perspective, we are up we are up almost 5% just since I started live streaming tonight. So this is a really, really nice bull run. I mean, it's by all metrics. This is a bull run now, guys. So hopefully we can just keep galloping here. All right. So big green weenie coming in again, 26.2 cents. From what I'm seeing right now, the next threshold of resistance is looking at about 26.5. Looking at about 26.5. If we can get past that 26.5, the probability towards 27 cents, I think, is a done deal.com. So let's see if we can keep this thing moving. You know, if this keeps up how we've been going since we've been streaming tonight, I wouldn't put it outside the realm of possibility that Dogecoins could see 30 cents by the dawn. 30 cents by dawn. I think it's within the realm of possibility. Of course, markets, you never know, but I've got 4 different charts open here in totality, and everything I'm seeing here showing that as a likely probability. I don't think this run's slowing down anytime soon. Look at that. Another big green weenie going up on a Saturday. Saturday night, feeling all right, feeling out of sight. Folks, the surge is with us. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Let's keep growing. Let's keep moving. Let's keep grooving. We have got the power. Yes, we've got the best community in the whole space, and we are doing it to it. So glad to have you here. Folks, if you're on Twitter, you can follow me at Mr. Steven Steele. Mr. Steven Steele. That's Mr. Steven Steele. Just how it sounds. I'd love to keep in touch with my audience there. I'm super active there. The DMs are open there. I'm going to put the link to my Twitter in the chat in the event. A few of you don't already follow me. Look at that huge green weenie coming up. Looks like it's going to get rejected with a big retracement here. So I'm seeing a lot of sell orders come in. But don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Don't be of weary heart. It's all part of the journey. Listen, if getting the moon was easy, it wouldn't be so rewarding. It wouldn't taste so sweet, would it? Like I've often said many times before, you can't ride the rocket until you've ridden the tiger. Right? You can't ride the rocket till you ride the tiger. Upshot trying to give Steve his money back via Doge. Is that Upshot profile in here tonight? I lost about $400 on Upcoin. But I will say the guy that's going by the alias Upshot is probably super chatted me about $60 of it back, which I do appreciate. Another green weenie going up here. It's going to try to retest at that point of resistance. Right now, what I'm seeing, the main point of resistance for the next go up here is at 26.5. And listen, folks, if we can get past the 26.5 threshold, I think we could be well on our way to 27 cents at that point. And so, gosh, again, people keep asking me, what's the probability of for Dogecoin to 30 cents? Is it something that I think could happen within the next 24 hours? Yeah, I do think it's probable. I do think I'm not taking it off the table. Of course, a lot of volume has to happen in order to see a big 3.0 come into fruition within the next 24 hours. But the way we're moving here, guys, considering all the movement that's taken place here throughout the day already, I don't put it off the realm of possibility or probability. And I say this as someone who makes pretty trepidatious conservative predictions, just to give you guys some more perspective here. What the movement that's happened today, if we go back to about even about 6 this morning, right? About 6 this morning, Doge was trading at about 20. Well, let's say 7:30 this morning even. Doge is trading just at about 22 cents at 7:30 this morning. Now we are finding ourselves right at about 26 cents right now. So that's, 4 cents since this morning. No small feat there. So now a lot of volume has to happen in order to get to 30 cents by tomorrow morning. But we have seen that kind of movement before. It's going to have to be even more monumentous than what we've seen today in order to achieve that 30 cent number by tomorrow morning. But again, I'm not scratching off the table. Do I think it's possible? Yes, I do. Do I think it's a higher probability or lower probability that we'll reach 30 cents by morning? I'd say it probably falls in the lower probability category at this point. But I'd guess if I had to give like a weatherman statistic on it, I would give it probably about a 35% chance of a 30 cent mark by morning. You know what I got on DVD? A lady friend bought for me. She got me a box set of the first 3 Batman movies. Meaning the first 2 are the ones starring Michael Keaton. You guys know what I'm talking about? First one was made in 1989. Batman played by Michael Keaton. The Joker played by none other than Jack Nicholson, and Batman's love interest, total bombshell, Kim Basinger. And the soundtrack executed by both Danny Elfman and Prince. Rest in peace, Prince. What a dynamic, unique combination of elements all going on there. I'll tell you something. I rewatched that 1989 Batman movie late last night after I finally finished up my live streaming and editing last night, and I forgot what a brilliant film it is. It's very unique. I much prefer it to the Chris Nolan films I know it's a bit controversial thing to say, as most people are predominantly fond of those. I'm really fond of the Michael Keaton Batman. He's my favorite Batman, hands down, because I think the Michael Keaton era of Batman, it encompasses both the whimsicalness of a comic book adaptation while having like a brooding kind of intensity over it simultaneously. And I think the Chris Nolan Batman films, respectively, and I think there are some really great things done about them, but I think they're almost a bit too serious, where they lose some of that surreal, whimsical quality that I personally like to see in a comic book adaptation. Let's see what you guys think about that in the chat. Anyone in Discord voice? Yeah, guys, I have a general chat open for those of you in the Discord. That's open for 24 hours, 7 days a week. If you want to mix it up in the voice chat with the community, just make sure, be respectful of each other. That's all I ask. And if you want to join that Discord community, I will put a link to the Discord community in the chat, and it's free. It's free to join the Discord, the Steven Steele Discord. We've got a fun community there, tons of memes galore. But if you want to join the Discord, there is a link that I put in the chat to do so. Tim Burton is the best. I concur. I'm a huge Tim Burton fan of Zombie Doge Army. Beto, I'm looking forward to the upshot party on Boston when we hit $1. I think that's not happening anymore, my friend. I think that's not happening anymore. Guys, we are doing just fine at 26.5. Steele, can you please explain what happened to Upshot? I don't know what happened. Are you serious, Tiffany? Do you honestly not know what happened? Well, I know there's some new folks in here too, and anytime there's a rise in market, you always get a new flux of viewers that are they're investors in Doge, but they don't follow necessarily the days, that they don't necessarily nerd out to the degrees perhaps that we do on the day-to-day happenings of the Doge scene. But for those of you who don't know, Upshot was a pretty prominent Doge-centric content creator in the community. And by the way, well, we're going to put that on ice because right now we're at 26.96. Look at this. Look at this. Another green weenie coming in. Can we hit 27 cents, guys? Looks like we're very close to it. Looks like we're very close to it. Another green weenie. This is a fantastic trajectory going for the Doge. We just keep rising, folks. 27 cents. There we go. We're hitting at 27 cents. We just keep ascending. Look at that. We've at 27 cents, toggling back and forth on the low 20, high 26. Just closing that gap, narrowing that gap even more so. But up between where we're at now and that 30 cents, here that we're sitting at 27 cents at 7:10 p.m. where I am, folks. And suddenly, now we're going to hit some inevitable retracement here. Don't be discouraged by that. But suddenly 30 cents doesn't seem so preposterous, does it? Suddenly 70 cents doesn't seem so outside the realm of probability within a 24-hour cycle, does it? What did I tell you? That's why I've kept it on the table, guys. I've kept it on the table. Can you dig it? Guys, you're listening to Steven Steele Live. I am Steven Steele, taking it to the mat for you night after night. If you're new here, welcome aboard. Hit subscribe. What are you doing? You know we're the best in the game. We've got the best community. You want to link up with us. You want to sync up with our vision. We are sending not only to the moon, but to Mars and Uranus. So there's no telling where we can take this rocket ship, guys, but we have the best time. We have the best time here. We have the best time doing it. And we just hit 100 likes. All right. I love it. So look at this, guys. Look at this ascension. Just fantastic, phenomenal movement. We are at 2750, 2760. Big red, big green weenie pulling through, coming through. Those buy and sell orders are massive coming through. Buy orders are coming through at a massive rate. The sell orders, the whales are popping, but I don't think they're able to stop this ascension. Wow, look at this momentum all the way. Looks like we might hit 28 cents within the next few minutes. Things are moving so rapidly right now. I haven't seen this sort of movement in such a long time from Dogecoin. This kind of massive trades going on in such a short amount of time has been, I haven't seen anything like it in months, folks, in months. And this is very, very, very exciting stuff. Strap in, folks. We're in it for the long haul. Can you dig it? Yes, we are doing it to it. Can we see 28 cents, folks? I think we're going to, the way things are going, I think we're going to see 28 cents within the next 15 to 20. That's right. Guys, if you appreciate the efforts, if you dig in this channel, if you're digging the vibe, feel free to super chat. It's just kind of to offset all my time and efforts put into this thing. And feel free to ask me whatever questions or comments you want, and I will field those to the best of my ability. This is just fantastic phenomenon. Phenomenal. Here we are at 2770, 28, 2790, 2793. Bit of retracement coming in. Folks, 28 cents. We just hit 28 cents. Look at these look at this phenomenal trajectory. Beautiful study. Green weenies coming right up, ascending like heavenly steps, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Ladies and genitals, we're going all the way up. Can you dig it? We are at 2785, 2770. I think 28 cents is right around the corner. We're going to hit 28 cents, folks. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We are doing it to it. Folks, if you are on Twitter, if I could ask you, and those of you who've already retweeted this stream, that's hugely appreciated. I appreciate that. But for those of you who are on Twitter and haven't retweeted the stream, it really does help. Let's keep growing this channel. We've got an awesome channel. Let's keep growing it out. Let's get more people here. Let's get more people into the party. More people we can get into the party, the more we can get the Dogementum going. The more Dogementum, the higher the ascension is to the moon on the market value, right? It's a win-win, a twin spin win-win. So I'm going to RT just my tweet to the stream. And while you're over there, if you don't already follow me, feel free to give me a follow there. So if you're on Twitter, if you can RT the stream, that really does help. Exatutor says, where's the FUD? We're blowing the FUD out of the water. This is a flood. We got the FUD Terminator on duty, to the likes of which we've never seen. Thank you so much for that super chat, Exatutor. Appreciate you. Thanks for the support. Zombie Doge Army coming in with a $2 super sticker with that Shiba Inu put into the sky. And you know why. It's on its way to the moon. Some retracement coming in. We've got a lot of resistance coming in at about 27, I'd say right about 27.65 is the biggest point of resistance that I'm seeing right here, guys. I'm here, guys. I'm just taking care of something. I'm texting someone back that's kind of time sensitive, business related. Let's see here. What's going on in the chat? Bud says, nice to get out of the Stockholm Syndrome, being of stage of Doge. Yes. Someone says Upshot is back. Where? Where is there evidence that Upshot is back? Tiffany says, who's FUD? Don't even know him. Doge is pamping. So the likes that we haven't seen in quite some time, guys. 28-cent party, says UNI Productions. It's right around the corner, my friend. 28-cent party is moving, is grooving. Look at that. We just hit 28 cents. 28 cents. We keep going up, and away. Can you dig it? Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Bursting through, breaking through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man broke through those brick walls in the 70s and 80s. We are doing it to it. You're watching Steven Steele live in the greatest ascension of Dogecoin in over 3 months. We are moving. We are grooving. Can you dig it? She can dig it. He can dig it. We can all dig it. We are holding the Doge and we are doing it and we are in it to win it. Folks, look at this thing go. Go, baby, go. We cannot be slowed down. This ascension is just really, really extraordinary. To give you some perspective on it, Dogecoin is now up 37% over the last 24 hours. Dogecoin is currently up 37% over the last 24 hours. Just phenomenal. Phenomenal. And even give it more amazing perspective, Dogecoin is up over 13% just over the last hour. While we've been on the air here, we have watched this rocket go up 13% just over the last hour. Just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. And just amazing, you guys. Amazing. We're going to see a little bit of retracement and dip below 28 here momentarily, guys. So incoming, I'm seeing a lot of sell orders come in. The good thing is about getting sell orders out of the way and getting some of the whale money out of the way, whale dumps out of the way, is then that allows the resistance to be lowered next time it consolidates and retests at the point where we're seeing there. And that's what has been enabling us to keep going up, keep going up. But yeah. Guys, we are hitting right about 28 cents, 28 cents. The biggest rise in Doge over the last 3+ months now. You know, every day I get, as a prominent Doge-centric content creator, I get people with discouraging words and sentiments coming at me every day. Doge is never going back up again. It's dead. Give up. Doge is stuck. It's dead. It's even people that consider themselves Doge holders are talking this nonsense. Oh, why is Bitcoin pumping and Ethereum pumping and Doge isn't doing anything? It's not going anywhere. You're wasting your time. Why even bother live streaming every night? Why do you even put on shows every night? There's nothing to talk about because Doge isn't going anywhere. I mean, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I don't know who dissected the testicles off of these kinds of men, but I just do not have time or tolerance for these kind of sad sacks, poor excuses of men. I don't have time for it. Don't even come to me with that whining and crying in my inbox and in my comment section with this stuff. It just makes me sick. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I go to the mat every night. I live stream nearly every night. I've been live streaming Doge-centric content nearly every single night for the past 4.5 months. Rain or shine, up or down, or sideways, I go at it. whether I got a small handful of people watching me or a large audience watching me. I don't care. I'm here night after night after night after night pushing the Doge momentum. I'm focused like a frickin' laser beam. I know that this is the future of digital currency. There is no better crypto on the planet that's more well positioned to be the most transacted digital currency on the planet. Bitcoin is dead on arrival in a retail space. Dogecoin has much lower gas fees, much quicker transaction times, and people actually spend it. It solves a big problem. And that is the world is ready for a cryptocurrency they can use on a daily basis for purchases both large and small. Adoption is going to come quickly. And those who don't recognize it now are going to get left in the dust. So congratulations to everybody in this room right now watching the show. You get it. You're still in on the ground level. You're still in on the ground level. Even here, Dogecoin sitting at 28 cents is still a bargain in my opinion. We're going to look back on this moment in crypto history, and when Dogecoin is sailing at a couple bucks, and we're going to say, wow. Remember when we were in chat rooms excited at Doge coming in at 27, 28 cents? We've come a long way, baby. We've come a long way. Thank you, Beto. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You know, and nothing against all these other crypto streamers here, but there's all of a sudden all these channels on YouTube pop up and they only cover Doge. All of a sudden they're all about the Doge live streaming when things are going well. They're all about the Doge live streaming when things are popping up, and they want to like get in on those viewers and those subs. Folks, that's nice and everything. Like, I get it, but I'm not just down for the Doge when things are going well. I don't just like all of a sudden just show up at the finish line. I run the fucking marathon. Okay? So if that's the kind of vibe you're looking for, they call me Real Deal Steven Steele for a reason. So if you're new here, and if that vibe jives with you, then hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, join this community. It's about a little over about 4.5 months old now, but we've been growing steadily every single day with a great group of folks, a fun group of folks, a dynamic group of folks, unlike anything else that you will find in this scene. I assure you. I assure you. We may not be the biggest, but in my opinion, we're the best. There's a reason why Billy Marcus granted me the only long one-on-one interview he's ever given. We talked one-on-one for about 2.5 hours. There's a reason why Ross Nickel comes on the stream regularly. He is the predominant Dogecoin contributor and developer. Great guy, brilliant mind. There's a reason why the CEO of the Geometric Energy Corporation, which is leading up the Doge 1 space mission to the moon, granted an interview to come on here and mix it up with us for a couple hours and answer every question we threw at him. And I threw at him some real hard questions. Okay? So if this may not be the flashiest, most clickbaity kind of content that you'll see out there, you're not going to see me with a lot of thumbnails looking overly surprised and saying, Dogecoin to $100. I don't do that kind of crap. I don't put that kind of stuff out. I'm very optimistic, but I'm also very realistic. I'm optimistic yet realistic. And I won't steer you wrong. I'll give you the straight skinny. I'll state my case every night why I feel, in a very pragmatic sense, why I feel Dogecoin is the future, why I feel that it's an excellent long-term investment. I'll give you real reasons why. not clickbait reasons why. And that's much more helpful to the space. That's much more helpful to the scene because that allows you to educate yourselves more. So when you can talk to other people about Dogecoin, you can do so in a much more effective manner, in a much more pragmatic manner, in a much more compelling manner. You dig? Anyway, we're riding a little bit over 27 cents. Definitely a fair amount of retracement. Some green weenies coming back in. This kind of movement's inevitable, folks, though. It's inevitable. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Taking a little breather. I deserve it. You know, my mother, very traditional Christian woman, a great woman, but she's, like many mothers, she has a bizarre addictive fascination with the show The Bachelor. I can't stand the show. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I find The Bachelor as a television series to be full of inadvertent comedic value, unintended comedic value. And there was this season of The Bachelor that I was watching an episode with her one night while I was visiting my parents. This was probably about 3 or 4 years ago. And The Bachelor at that time, in that season, was a fellow named Pablo, I believe. And I think he's from Spain, and he had an accent to indicate that. And it was a pretty funny and amusing sequence that we were watching because it was like down to the final 2 or 3 women or something like that towards the end of the season. And these women were just freaking out on him about how they couldn't gauge how he felt about them and that they're crying and just wailing and throwing tantrums. And the only thing that this Spanish guy kept saying back to them was, "It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay." And finally, this one girl just completely lost her shit and said, "Stop saying it's okay. Can't you say anything else but it's okay? It's not okay." And then there was a long pause, and he looked back at her, and after a long pause, and said, "It's okay." Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! So, Doge Leprechaun, welcome to the scene. We got Slay Blaze in here. We've got Squirrely in here. We've got 7-1. We've got Smoking Mirror. We got Stormer 144. We've got Rodrigo. We've got Trello. We've got Donnie DeVille. We've got Ellie. We've got Larry Ramirez. We've got Arcade Cup. We've got Beto. We've got Zombie Doge Army. We've got Crypto Tank Girl. We've got Slay Blaze. We've got D-Man69. We've got Tiffany. We've got Screenbox. We've got Hassan. We've got Mary in New York. We've got Doge Market Money. We've got James Roth. We've got Scott Herfurth. We've got Upper Hand. We've got Jason White. We've got Edgar Quio. We got UNI Productions, Squirrely, HL, Bud Dickman, Vidal Martinez, Skimmed It, Executor, William Hatfield, Tony Smith, Fatali, Ryan, Brad Hussing. Sorry I missed you earlier, man. Breezy Baby. That's a username I haven't seen here before. C Vitel, Maxine Hall, Gone 1848. List goes on. Guys, we're in a bit of a retracement right now, and that's okay. This is still what I would consider a very healthy part of the process. Right now we are trading at about 26.7. A lot of red weenies here, which are a little disconcerting, but nothing outside the realm of normalcy for a coin that is still looking very bullish. So towards the beginning of the stream tonight, we were below 26 cents. We were actually when we started tonight, let me think where we were exactly. We were specifically right at about 24 cents. We were just a little bit above 24 cents. So just in the amount of time we've been streaming tonight, we've raised the roof over about 3.5, almost 4 cents. So that's pretty significant. Catherine says BTC is dropping. I'm seeing that. So we could be seeing a bit of a retracement in the market overall, a bit of a correction, as it were. So we'll just see where it leads. We're going to keep covering it. BTC, I wouldn't say it's a big rapid drop, but it's definitely a bit of a drop. Sometimes this can last for about an hour before consolidating and the whole market ramping up again, which is a fair probability that that could happen as well. We'll just see. We'll just see how it goes. Beto never selling his Doge bag, and we appreciate that. And Fatali is back in there. I love it. I love it. Guys, we are finally seeing a green weenie chance, a sign of life, coming, bringing us back up to what looks to be like a 27-cent threshold. So we'll see where it takes us. Let's do a little bit of a market rounder. In the meantime, guys, if you're new here, I'd like to just welcome you. You're watching Steven Steele Live. I am Steven Steele. It's good to have you on board, and feel free to subscribe and join. Also, memberships are now available. We have an awesome membership community here. I make lots of member exclusive content, and we've got a lot of fun folks that participate there. And memberships, there's 3 different tiers. You can check those out with the link pinned at the top of the chat. And membership, the entry level is only $4 a month. So feel free to check that out. We do a lot of extra streams too that are members only bonus streams and things like that. We have a lot of fun. So the market right now, Dogecoin now trading over 27 cents, coming back up again. BTC coming back up again after some correction there, trading at 44,400. Up still 3.5% over the day, trading sideways over the last hour. Ethereum trading comfortably over 3,100 at $31.53, up almost a full percentage point over the last hour. For the day, wow, Ethereum up a whopping 10%. No small feat when you're talking a coin with the market cap size of ETH. Ripple is up 10 points for the day, up 1.5 points for the last hour. And so today has been where the big bull day for XRP after kind of not doing a lot for the last week and beyond. I did cover the CEO of Ripple, of XRP, is kind of acting, I don't know how else to put it, like a douche. So he came out with some comments very recently that were very disparaging, very discouraging of Dogecoin, and propagating a lot of misinformation and both idiocy and hostility towards Dogecoin, exhibiting a very surprising lack of knowledge and strategic bumbling for someone in his position. The Dogecoin community is arguably the largest, most active community in all of crypto right now. So for the CEO of Ripple, aka XRP, to so freely alienate that large swath of potential investors, to me, strikes me as astoundingly tone deaf and idiotic. Furthermore, he propagated such mistruths, misinformation, and misunderstandings on Dogecoin as saying it's got a completely unlimited cap. That's not true. It has a soft cap. It has a very smart, strategic soft cap, for one. And then he went on to say that it lacks utility, which is just patently false. It's patently false. I mean, the CEO of XRP is saying this stuff while Ethereum is bridging with Dogecoin. Through the compliance, the eager participation of Vitalik Buterin and his development team. Now, why would they be doing that if they thought that Doge was a dead ender? That Doge didn't have utility? So you mean to tell me arguably the most brilliant mind on the planet as far as cryptocurrency development goes, Vitalik Buterin, is going to be spending all of this time and effort on bridging Ethereum with Dogecoin on something that he sees as a dead ender, is simply a meme project, a meme coin? Come on. And it's this kind of behavior, and it's these kind of statements and sentiments from the CEO of XRP Ripple that makes me thankful and glad that there is not a CEO of Dogecoin. I'm so glad that we don't have a CEO of Dogecoin. We don't have to worry about this sort of liability. Fatali says, I'm on Twitter bugging everyone to join Steele Live. Thank you for that, Fatali. You are a disciple. Beto says, nothing goes up in a straight line, even if we find new support. Here we are, better than the last 3 or 4 weeks of downward and sideways trading, sideways price action. I agree with that. Yep, that is an astute observation, Beto. Yeah, there's a recent interview with Vitalik talking about intermittent fasting. I'm like, intermittent fasting is very good for you, but I wouldn't put that on the top of my priority list of something that needs to happen if I was Vitalik Buterin. The boy needs some extra protein. A little extra protein. All right, so here we are, guys. We are coming in right under 27 cents. Definitely some retracement going on. Can we turn the ship around, get things back on the good foot in pursuit, closing the gap on 30 cents? It's possible. Right now, definitely more sell orders than buy orders, but that could turn around very quickly. But I'm telling you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a ton of sell orders coming in right now, just dumping. So expect us to go a bit lower, probably even towards just the even 26 cent point. We are just getting dumped on something fierce. So just kind of brace yourself for that. Oh, wow. Lots of sell orders coming through. My goodness. I don't think it's going to last that long, though. Like I always say when I see these kinds of dumps, the good thing about them is getting them out of the way, getting the whales out of the way. So then when you consolidate and you're ready to retest and to on another round of ascendance, then it's easier to break on through with all of that out of the way. Finally, I'm seeing some green on my screen with some buy orders. If we can just keep things stabilized where we're at in the top 26 right now for the next half hour, I think that'd be a big accomplishment. Let's see what's going on here in the chat. Check out what you guys are talking about. And welcome guys to the stream. Robbie Gilchrist, the Dogecoin Dolphin, has entered the chat, has entered the room. Robbie coming in big, setting things off out of sight, putting a little pep in our step, coming in with that big Doge energy with a generous super chat of 69 Canadians. 69 Canadian dollars, Robbie Gilchrist. We love it. I love it. Welcome, Robbie. Good to have you back on the scene. Good to have you in the fold once again, my friend. Abstractus Artemis, what is up? Some green candles coming in again, guys. We are doing it. We are up to almost retesting, coming back up to 27 cents. Can we do it? We are seeing things come back up again. $0.27. We just hit 27 cents, folks. This is good stuff. Good stuff. We are turning this ship back around and getting back on the good foot. 27 cents. Right now, as it stands, Dogecoin is up 30% over the last 24 hours. 30% over the last 24 hours. Just incredible, folks. $0.27, looking good. Back on the good foot. Back on the ascension. Looks like we got all that whale dumping out of the way for the time being, and we are moving on up, moving back up. Guys, if you're new here, you are watching Steven Steele Live. I am Steven Steele. Some folks call me Real Deal Steven Steele, and you can find me live streaming almost nightly. I usually come on later on a night show at about 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, so feel free to subscribe and join our awesome community. Hit all on that notification bell, and don't be shy. Don't just be a lurker. Be a participator in the chat. Say whatever you want to say, and mix it up. We've got a very awesome, cool, welcoming community here, so don't be shy, folks. Don't be shy. Also, if you haven't hit that like button, if you could just smash that like button, it takes a split second of your time. Doesn't cost you a dime. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it, guys. And here we are, coming back up again. We're sitting over 27 cents, looking good. Another green candle is a brewing. Looking good, folks. At this moment, I'm seeing a few more buy orders. A whole new slew of buy orders just came in. So seeing about an even mix right now of big volumes of buy and sell orders coming in, about equally split. So I think we're going to see a little bit of a retracement here before it consolidates and ramps up again. That would be my guess. Guys, 30 cents incoming, says Jason. And people have been asking me all day, Steven Steele, is 30 cents a possibility by morning? Is 30 cents a possibility by tomorrow? Is 30 cents a possibility by Monday? And my answer to you is yes, yes, yes. This is very probable. I'm not saying it will happen for sure, but I think there is a very good probability. It's definitely something I'm leaving on the table. And it's obviously becoming a more and more increasing probability the further our ascension to market value moves along. So here we are right now, sitting what I would say pretty comfortably right around 27 cents, remarkable, just remarkable progress in the last 24 hours. Again, folks, we are up almost 30% in the last 24 hours. The most progress Dogecoin has seen in several months. So we are on, by any stretch of the imagination, by every metric and every definition, in the midst of a bull run for sure, guys, for sure. Guys, I can actually adjust the charting. So those of you who are wondering about buy and sell orders, you can see them in the more detailed charting of both Market Trader and Binance. But I can adjust it on the screen here for you guys temporarily, so you can just, those of you who don't have a lot of experience with this, can kind of just see what buy and sell orders look like. So if I just kind of scroll up here, see all these buy and sell orders right here. So obviously all the red orders coming in are all the sells, and all the green orders coming in are all the buys. And then here, the trading volume is so high right now, it's crazy. So this column here is the amount of Doge for each transaction of every buy and sell. So here we have a bunch of sells that dumped right there, 151,000 Dogecoin. A bunch of smaller sells orders here. Now here's a bunch of buys coming in here. There's 25,000 Dogecoin right there. Bunch of small sells there. Some buys coming in. Right now I'd say it's an fairly even split of buy and sells orders coming in, which results in the action of trading sideways, where we are kind of at right now. So hopefully that's helpful for someone out there. Robbie Gilchrist says, I'm going to say it. I love Steven Steele. Well, I love it, and I love you back. This is Real Deal Steven Steele, and this is why I do what I do. And I love what I do. I love being a Doge-centric content creator. I love going to the mat night after night, rain or shine, up or down. Those of you who know me know how I roll. I put just as much effort into my streams if there's a handful of people watching me or hundreds of people watching me. And on a few occasions, there's been thousands, but most of the time not. I don't think there's any cryptocurrency on this planet that's better positioned to be the future digital currency on Earth more than Dogecoin, folks. I love Bitcoin. I own Bitcoin, but the truth is, Bitcoin is it's evolved to be predominantly a storage of value, aka digital gold. And folks, people aren't buying their Ubers with digital gold. People aren't booking their weekend benders with their friends to Vegas with their gold. People aren't taking their significant others out for dinner and paying for it in gold. They will do it with Doge. And the way Doge is structured, with much lower gas fees and much faster transaction speeds, it's meant to be a cryptocurrency that's used for everyday transactions, both large and small. This is a huge demand. And it's going to come to the point, and I've said this repeatedly, where the rest of the market, I believe, is just starting to wake up to this reality. And the other shoe's going to drop, and then all these businesses that have gone out of their way to tailor their business to accept Bitcoin are going to be like, Eureka, nobody's buying anything with Bitcoin. We need dog money. We need Dogecoin, because people are actually spending Dogecoin to buy things. We already have proof of concept with that, as illustrated by Mark Cuban. I've been joking lately and mispronouncing his name, Mark Cuban, because he mispronounces Dogecoin. He calls it Dogecoin. Hey, welcome Joe Greenfield to the membership class. I love that lean green on the scene, if you know what I mean. Welcome to membership class. Guys, I offer 3 tiers of membership now. Entry level is just $4 a month. and I produce a lot of member exclusive content, bonus content for members, including lots of live streams and lots of awesome emojis. Who doesn't like a bunch of awesome emojis to go along with their membership? Joe Greenfield coming in again. Super chat. Thank you, Joe. $4.99. Last night I said I would go member if Doge hit 27 cents. Here we are. Love you, Steven. Love you back, Joe. Here we are. And not to toot our own horns here, but my co-host Nick Balls and I have been calling this for about the last 2 weeks. We've been calling this, that this was going to happen pretty accurately and pretty much around the time that it happened. To be honest, I did predict it a little bit later. It did come a little bit sooner than I anticipated. I was expecting this Doge pump to come in starting around tomorrow night. So it came a little bit earlier than I anticipated, and I welcome it. Someone says VeChain. Well, we love VeChain. I like VeChain. I own some VeChain. I think VeChain's, from everything I've seen, a very sound, solid, long-term investment with solid utility. It just depends what your budget is, what your objectives are, and I'm able to really tailor a very advantageous financial plan that way for people with high probability of success rates, depending on what your budget is, depending on what your objectives are. And so, yeah, if anyone wants to talk to me about some strategy in that regard, yeah, just feel free to reach out. What do you predict it'll be by tomorrow night? Again, I would. It's hard to say because we could see a big market correction, so to speak, quote unquote correction. But I think that we'll see 30. I think it's a high probability of 30 cents by Tuesday. By Tuesday. Could we see 30 cents tonight? I've said this since I started live streaming earlier today. I haven't taken it off the table. It's going to require even a lot more volume than what we've seen already. But consider what we've already accomplished since, let's say, 7:30 this morning. I'm leaving it on the mat, leaving it on the table. I think it's possible, yeah. Gerardo says, I'm poor, but I bought some Doge with some stimulus money. Well, the good thing is, even Doge where it is now, if you are a long-term holder, I still think 28 cents is still bargain price in the long scope of it. You know, whenever there's a big market increase, I always get the same question over and over again. That question is this: is it a good time to buy in? New investors always come in the chat, in my inbox. Hey, is now a good time to buy in for Dogecoin? And my question, or my answer, is always wrapped in another question in response to that question, and that question is this: how long are you willing to hold? In fact, I was just counseling someone that was in my inbox earlier today, a potential new investor. Where do you think Dogecoin is going to go? Where do you think it's going to be by the end of the year? I shared my opinion on that, my estimation of that. Oh, well, I'm thinking about buying now. I'm like, okay, well, do you think I should buy now? I said, well, how long are you going to hold? And this person said to me, I'm willing to hold for up to a month. No cap. That's what he said to me. I'm willing to hold for up to a month. And you know what I told that individual, respectively, and, you know, give them some room. Some of these folks don't know any better. I said, well, if the month is your max hold time, please do not buy any Dogecoin. Please do not buy. Folks, Dogecoin is an excellent long-term investment. I've said this from the beginning, since the very beginning of my Doge-centric content creation career. This is a long-term investment for people. I'm in it to win it. People can do whatever they want. People can sell as quickly as they want. But I'm in it for life-changing gains, not just something to make my life a little bit more comfortable for the next 6 weeks, next month with rent and bills. I'm here to level up, folks. What about you? Guys, look at this. We are at 2776. In my best Alex Jones voice, 2776. We'll rise again. But here we go, 2769. No pun intended. It's a number that we always like to see here in the Doge community. Looks like we're headed... I think we're headed towards 28 cents after we get this big retracement, this whale action out of the way that we're coming up against right now. And we are coming up against it. I'm seeing a lot of sell orders, so do not be alarmed, folks. This is just part of the process. I think we'll consolidate again and be able to get up to 28 cents. Oh, yeah. We are on the move. We've got the Doge momentum. We're on the move, folks. We're on the move. We are up 31.5% over the last 24 hours. And mark my words, folks, we are at 2741 right now. But mark my words, 2776 will commence again. Gerardo says, love the background music, by the way. Synthwave is generally how I roll. Appreciate that you appreciate it. And that's just kind of the vibe. That's my vibe. Doge Army is crushing it. Yeah, it really is. Doge has just completely taken over Twitter right now, social media right now. Things are pumping. Things are pamping. The community is absolutely out of control. Doge momentum is out of control. This community is out of control. The Discord's off the hook right now. The chat's off the hook. The stream's off the hook. We are just on the move, guys. We are on the move. Just a tremendous amount of movement and positivity going and flowing to the likes that we haven't seen in several months. So many YouTubes right now, and I chose to come here. Well, welcome aboard, Simple Tomato. I understand that you have a lot of places that you can go right now for Dogecoin live coverage, but appreciate that you've chosen here. I don't just stream live Doge-centric content when Doge is going well. I stream it every night, you guys, just so you guys know. I go live with Doge-centric live streaming almost every night of the week. Almost every night of the week. There's a reason why It's All Risky calls this his favorite show. There is a reason why Elon Musk liked my tweet last week. Because I do this rain or shine, whether the market is up or down, whether there's a handful of people watching me or a ton of people watching me. I don't care. I'm very passionate about this coin. I'm very passionate about this community. I'm very passionate about what I feel its potential is and its long-term trajectories. are. Is Nick coming on tonight? Yes, he is, but not soon enough. I just texted him, and he's not soon enough. He's leaving me hanging with my voice in my throat by myself. Yeah, that's right, Donnie DeVille. I mean, that's an infamous quote by Warren Buffett that basically expresses that the stock market is a process of transferring money from the impatient to the patient. No different with crypto. A very apt analogy for crypto as well. Guys, sorry, my microphone was on mute. Didn't mean to leave you hanging. We are at about 27 cents. We're definitely in a consolidation period right now. Let's see what's going on. Fatali says Nick Balls is probably shaving his you-know-what. Quite likely. The cowboy hats are badass as Rock Lobster. I concur. Mary says give your voice rest, come back in 90 when you're ready. I may just do that. We'll see how it goes. I'm determined to do this marathon stream, but without any of my co-hosts around to assist me, it's something. But this is one of those epic nights that we've been waiting for a long time. Here we are. Here we go. We are moving. We are grooving. Doge momentum still going strong, guys. Feeling right, out of sight. I love it. I love it. Dogecoin millionaire is in fact a Dogecoin millionaire once again. Yes, yes. Speaking of Dogecoin millionaires, my most frequent co-host is Nick Balls. Yes, that's his real name. He is a man with a very interesting story. Now, he invested, he took out a bank loan of money he didn't even have. This is not financial advice, by the way, but he invested $10,000 all in dog money, all in Dogecoin, way back in 2014. Let it ride, and still letting it ride. And now he's turned that $10,000 investment into becoming a multi-millionaire. So here Nick is, he's only 32, 33 years old, and already retired multi-millionaire from Dogecoin. Absolutely inspiring story. Crypto Tank Girl says everything is awesome. Doge party and the Doge momentum. Yes, indeed. Guys, it's about 10 after 8 right now. 10 after 8 p.m. I'll tell you what. I can tell right now, I'm just going to have to give my voice a break. I'm just going to have to give my voice a break. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a break for about 90 minutes, and then I'm going to come back on with Nick Balls a little bit later, so I don't have to do all the talking. And I just got to give myself a break. I got to get myself some food, but I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank everyone that super chatted and all you new subscribers and the few of you that joined up for new memberships. And the new folks for tuning in, welcome to the community. Welcome to this awesome community. Glad to have you be a part of it. So I will be back in 90 minutes. So keep your notifications on with this channel. Keep it set on all. Put your notifications set on all, because we will be back with a vengeance in about 90 minutes to keep covering this big Dogecoin breakout. At this time, I'm going to leave you with a very inspirational, motivational, moving music video edit that I recently completed, that I recently made, that I think you guys are going to love. Until next time, which will be in about an hour and a half, this is Steven Steele signing out.
You had that third failure in a row. Did you think, I need to pack this in?
Never.
Why not?
I don't ever give up. I mean, I'd have to be dead or completely incapacitated.
Well, there are American heroes who don't like this idea. Neil Armstrong, Gene Cernan have both testified against commercial spaceflight and the way that you're developing it, and I wonder what you think of that.
I was very sad to see that because those guys are, those guys are heroes of mine, so it's really tough. I wish they would come and visit and see the hardware that we're doing here. And I think that would change their mind.
They inspired you to do this, didn't they?
Yes.
And to see them casting stones in your direction.
It's difficult. Probably not the guy that most people would bet on.
Who wins?
It's like a little kid fighting a bunch of sumo wrestlers. Usually the sumo wrestlers win. We're a little scrappy company. Every now and again, a little scrappy company wins. And I think this will be one of them.
Everyone from the Doge community that's in here tonight, I want you to listen to me very carefully. Right at this moment, I want you to stop what you're doing. Even anything else you might be doing will have in the stream. And I want you to look. I want you to look at that computer screen monitor or that TV screen in front of you with that thumbnail art and my voice coming through to you right now. And I want you to understand one big, simple, epic concept. We are going to win. We are going to win. We are going to win. We've got the Doge momentum. Can you dig it?
Maybe have some fun. I mean, it's like there's a good chance that crypto is the future currency of Earth. Right. And then it's like, well, which one is it going to be? Like, what would be the most ironic outcome? That the currency that was invented as a joke, in fact, becomes the real currency.
Right. Wow. No, absolutely. To the moon.
To the moon.
When you had that third failure in a row, did you think, I need to pack this in?
No.